Well, Mike's been barely able to contain himself, persistently pestering me with emails about he's got something to say. He's not going to say what it is, but he's got an update on the SDU or Slapdash universe. And so he's super, super excited, which makes one podcast host or video host excited. Um, but I'll just turn over to you, Mike. What do you have to what do you have to share, sir?
Before I do, like on a scale of 1 to 10 right now, what's your excitement level?
Excitement?
Yes.
Uh, it's how about my grim acceptance is at a 10.
Okay. I'll take it. You said 10. So just a little backdoor volleyball or whatever the expression is for you guys watching.
I don't think it's backdoor volleyball, but
Pretty sure that's it. Nailed it. So sometimes, oftentimes, Kelly and I will record more than one episode at a time in case one of us, can't do a show, we're under the weather, going on a trip, whatever it might be. We always have a couple banked in case that happens. Makes sense. What you guys might not realize is that sometimes one of us is away. The other one will sometimes do what we like to call call on response videos, where we'll film something and the other person will film another part to it later to be a future episode. Those are a lot of fun. And that's what I was intending to do this past week at the time we're recording this while Kelly was gone. But I decided I got to think bigger. We live in the times of the SDU, the slapdash universe, the slapiverse for short. I don't think that's actually shorter, but
no,
we'll say it.
not that SDU. No.
We live in the times of the slapiverse. So, as you guys are aware, because you've always participated and been awesome fans, you guys always contribute around Kelly's birthday when I put the call out for videos and different things like that. This past year, after, soul searching, because Kelly did put down my programming abilities. So coming to terms with the fact that I needed to assemble a team Avengers style and really go all out for Kelly's birthday, we launched Slapdash. Some historians may say it's the greatest Game Boy game of all time. We'll leave that to history. We're just the humble creators here at Bog Panda. Of course, the game features Kelly as a playable character, based on topics that we've discussed on this show, and it features Kelly's song. So pretty cool. We did a Halloween rendition, which is available now, and also a Christmas reskin is going to be coming soon. It's actually done at the time we're recording this, as well as the first port, which will be coming to Game Boy Color. So more on all that stuff later. Now, Kelly put together a cool T-shirt, which is the first official piece of Slapdash merchandise.
Yeah, which I got to
So
check and see if it's cleared the censors yet. The jackbooted
Kelly
thugs.
maybe put together a cool T-shirt. You guys
We'll
can
show it to you. You can
yeah, I
see.
mean, you can see it.
We're trying.
Maybe you
We're
guys
trying
can
to
get it.
trying to get it out.
Well, I was thinking, now that we live in the times of the SDU, and Kelly made a cool piece of merchandise, I really need to step up and make something cool that ties into the SDU. And wouldn't it be great to go all out, just big? As as Kelly always says, go big or go home, Mike. He's a real supporter of these ideas.
Yeah, exactly. Love the like counter. What's the best addition to the videos? The like counter. Hope we don't burn it out this episode.
Well, I really wanted to surprise him. But like I said, we only had a week. That's not a lot of time. So how do you encapsulate Kelly in a piece of merchandise that people can take home? How do we make them feel closer? I'm trying to get through this without laughing. It's not working. How do we make them feel closer to Kelly and to feel like more a part of the Slapdash universe? How do we make them
Don't
feel
be a
like
butt
Kelly
plug.
is
Don't be a butt plug. Don't be a butt
actually? I do need to talk about butt plugs with you later, but that'll
plug.
be off camera. That's
Super.
for real. That's not a joke.
I'll give you my excitement on that. It's a zero, but go
What's your
ahead.
excitement? Where was I? So, how do we make it feel like Kelly is just reaching out and actually slapping you in the face? That it's not a butt plug. How can we do that? how can we make you understand the heat and spiciness of Kelly's personality? Now, the first thing I thought of was obviously launch a hot sauce line. That seems like a lot of work for a week. So, you know, I don't really know what's entailed. And I assume you need to make hot sauce, get it
Seems like a key component. Yeah.
manufactured, bottled, pass some sort of FDA regulations, get labels printed, get it all manufactured and shipped. And then, I mean, it would only really work if, as you know, the huge bombshell that it is, because that's cool, but like it would have to be in physical retail stores as well. There's no possible way to do all that in a week.
Okay.
Unless you're the greatest co-host of all time. Slap sauce in a physical retail store. Just one so far. Thanks to our good friend Jimmy of Brutal Dudes.
I've been flying off the shelves. Gotta imagine.
Slap sauce. 1 week. This is a real product. There's all the nutritional facts on there. Real product, slap sauce. That you guys will be able to get from our merch store, I assume, as well as at least one retail store. Now, there's going to be more on that later for future episodes because we are going to have the owner of that store on Brutal Dudes to talk about how excited they were to take part in this.
A slap sauce centric episode of Brutal Dudes.
Yes, yeah.
Oh God.
Specifically to talk about how this opens up the door to put Kelly on literally anything. there could be Kelly products anytime, anywhere. And you never know what they'll be. I'm sure when you left for your trip, you weren't like, I'm going to come back to my own hot sauce line called Slap Sauce with my face on it on a store shelf.
Yeah, what's also tough to get done in a week is to secure permission from the persons whose face is pictured on the hot sauce. I think it's a
Funny
little
you say that.
gap in your plan.
At every stage of this process, I was like, he doesn't know I'm doing this, which made people work harder to make this happen. I don't know what you've done to people on a large global scale, but when you're calling up a hot sauce company like, hey, how do I get my own line of hot sauce? By the way, I'm going to put this guy's face on it. He doesn't know I'm doing this. And they were just like, we'll make this happen. And then you contact a retail store and kind of give them the quick rundown. And on top of that, you're just like, hey, this guy whose face is on the bottle has no idea this is happening. And they're like, that's fantastic. We will stock this product.
So I don't know what I've done either, but it is easy for people to want to do me mental damage and just make my life sad, awkward, and uncomfortable. They seem to gravitate towards it. So um yeah, so this was unexpected. This was
Did you
unexpected.
have any idea? Because I mean, obviously, leading up to the launch of Slapdash, you knew there was a game coming. At any point on your trip where you're like, he's going to launch a hot sauce line, my face,
That was not on the list. That
no.
was not on the list at all. Uh what are the ingredients to slap sauce?
Hell yeah, I can't be bothered with stuff like that.
That's
I have
details.
1 week.
Okay.
They're
Yeah.
listed on the
Don't
side
have
on the
time for
nutrition.
ingredients. Now, we're not going to delve into, unlike Mike, I'm not going to like blast into his personal life, expose it, and create all kinds of difficulty for him because that's just not who I am. But it's who Mike is. But I do know you have some things going on. There's a variety of things you're taking care of here and there, home stuff, whatever, and other things. So the plate's not empty. So I'm trying to figure out as you kind of work on your daily planner to say, oh, here are the things, how you carve out time to say, make a hot sauce that put Kelly's face on and surprise him with it. Just, I just don't know. I don't
I've
get it.
got to be honest with you. So, as Kelly alluded to, some very stressful things have been going on in my personal life. I found this incredibly relaxing, centering, and focusing.
Being able
This
to
really
push
got me through
anxiety
last
over
week.
to someone else.
Yeah, I was just like, this has to happen for Kelly. It's for you. I'm putting you first. And
That's a,
again, weirdly, as soon as people found out this was being done without your knowledge, they were 1,000% on board. They were
are
like,
we going to get any,
things that would normally take months to get done were done in days.
um, are we going to get any in-store footage at some point to show it on
Yeah,
the shelf?
and that's why I'm not sharing anything of that yet, because we are going to go to the store, get some footage and different things that we can share here. The guy wants to come on Brutal Dudes because Jimmy is the one who made that introduction. Obviously, we can get him on here as well. Hopefully, that'll open up some more stores. Obviously, we would like to do more of this. So, and you can tell Kelly's super pumped.
Yeah, so I'm kind of praying to God the initial lot size was like one. And you're like, I got to take this back to the store
It
so that
wasn't.
it can go on the
I'll
shelf.
share pictures.
Oh boy, it's not one.
I
Huh?
I was like a kid on Christmas when my case of slap sauce arrived on my doorstep.
So you're not the only one in your household. Did you just keep her blocked out, totally unaware of what's going on here when the case showed up?
No, I told her what it was. She's like, "What's that case?" And I was like, "I made Kelly a hot sauce." She's like, "You made him hot sauce?" I was like, "No, wait."
Yeah,
Open up
it's a fair question. You made him into a hot sauce, So just so you know, Mike's wife could ask that question and really not sure what the answer would be. Oh yeah, I did.
She thought I made hot sauce for you. I made hot sauce of you.
She might have thought you made hot sauce out of me. That may have been the other thing that I mean, she probably had multiple theories there. So, um,
Yeah, we're gonna get some in-store footage. I already have some people lined up for commercials.
great.
A few
Great.
bands that I know are super on board with this and
Yeah.
excited to get
There's,
involved.
there's, there's a couple fans that have turned in videos in the past. You probably need to skip for this one.
Do I though?
Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah. We'll, no, we won't include a link to that episode. What am I saying? Oh, well, congratulations. If you wanted to kind of perplex and dismay me, you've succeeded. So good job, Mike.
You're welcome. Greatest friend, greatest co-host.
Yeah.
Bog Panda.